Namaskar. I am Dr. Sapunti brings you the viewpoint. The American President Donald Trump imposed 50% tariffs on Indian goods and thereby pressurized India not to buy Russian oils. However, this pressurized enhanced the scope to revive the RIC, that is the Russia-India-China relationship. Russian President Vladimir Putin will visit India later this month, confirmed National Security Advisor Ajit Doval. His visit comes at a time when India is facing constant pressure from the United States for buying Russian oil and has imposed 50% tariffs on Indian products, bearing a few exceptions. Notably, Putin's visit was announced a day after it was confirmed that Prime Minister Narendra Modi will visit China's Tianjin from August 31st to September 1st to attend the Shanghai Cooperation Organization Summit. During his visit, the Prime Minister is also expected to meet Chinese President Xi Jinping. The two visits could lead to the revival of the Russia-India-China troika, as the United States continues to pressurize New Delhi and Beijing for their closeness with Moscow. The RIC trilateral strategic grouping was conceptualized by former Russian Prime Minister Yevgeny Primakov in the 1990s in a bid to counter the growing Western hegemony. Since the 1990s, the RIC has held 20 ministerial level meetings. However, the RIC has remained inactive as the ties between India and China has deteriorated following the 2020 Galwan Valley clash. The RIC countries contribute to over 33% of the global GDP, and they oppose the idea of unilateralism and have often pushed for a multipolar world. All three countries are nuclear powers and are also members of the organizations such as SCO, BRICS, and G20. Generally, India has maintained its distance from RIC because of its strained relations with China. However, with a change in the geopolitical situation of the world, and with Trump slapping tariffs on India for its closeness with Russia, New Delhi may have rethink its strategy about the RIC. Last month, India also showed its willingness to revive the RIC, saying any discussion about its revival would be taken in a mutually convenient manner. RIC is a consultative format, which is a mechanism where three countries come together to discuss global and regional issues of interest to them. This is said by spokesperson of Ministry of External Affairs Randhir Jaiswal. Notably, both Russia and China have pushed for the revival of RIC. Last month, Russia said it is also holding discussion with India and China for the revival of the trilateral format. This topic appears in our negotiation with both of them and interested in making this format work because these three countries are important partners besides the founders of BRICS. This is stated by Deputy Foreign Minister of Russia Andrei Rudeku. Similarly, China has also pushed for RIC's revival and said this is interested in making this format work because all three nations are founders of BRICS and important trading partners. There is a huge chance that New Delhi and Moscow may discuss the revival of RIC during Putin's visit to India. Putin's visit shows that India won't back down from its ties with Russia, despite repeated threats from the United States. Trump's tariff threats are also pushing the three nations closer, with both Russia and China criticizing the Trump. And that's all for now. Thank you.